Now I'd like to mention the issue raised by the representative of the DPRK regarding the issue of claims standing between Japan and the DPRK. We would like to point out that in the Japan-DPRK Pyongyang Declaration, the leaders of two countries agreed on the basic principle that both Japan and the DPRK would mutually waive all properties and claims and those of their nationals that had arisen from causes which occurred before August 15, 1945. In any case, Japan seeks to normalize its relationship with the DPRK in accordance with the Pyongyang Declaration through comprehensively resolving the outstanding issues of concern, including the abduction, nuclear, and missile issues, and settling the unfortunate past. The numbers that the representative of the DPRK mentioned are totally groundless. And concerning the discrimination against Koreans in Japan, as I already mentioned, the Constitution of Japan guarantees equality of all the people under the law without any kind of discrimination. Based on the stipulation of the Constitution, Japan has been making efforts for the past 60 years to realize a society where there is no discrimination due to race, ethnic groups, or others. Japan has acceded to the International Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination and has fulfilled in good faith the obligation assumed by the Convention. Japan has also been actively working toward elimination of racial discrimination in the UN and other fora.
I would like to add one comment. There was a comment made by the representative of the DPRK on the enforced change of names in Japan. But there is no fact that those foreigners who wish to get Japanese nationality are requested to change their names to Japanese names. They are explained that they can decide on their names on their own after naturalization.
And we are asked about so-called sexual minority. The Japanese government considers that any kind of human rights violation based on sexual orientation and gender identity cannot be ignored. The government engaged in educational activities for eliminating prejudice and discrimination because of the sexual orientation. We also provide appropriate settlement on individual human rights violation cases. The government will continuously make its effort for taking appropriate responses on this issue. The government of Japan also considers human rights violations against gender identity disorder as intolerable. In addition, diagnosis and treatment are available for people with gender identity disorder based on certain guidelines. Sex reassignment surgery or other treatment for gender identity disorder are recognized as due medical practice. Changing the registered gender is also possible by judgment of family court if the person with gender identity disorder fulfills certain conditions. And there is a question about the personal communication procedure. Japan has neither concluded nor accepted the personal communication procedure under any international human rights treaties yet. Currently, Japan is considering this matter, but we have not reached any decision yet. And with the permission of the President, I'd like to ask our representative from the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, and Science and Technology to ask some question.
議長ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like to respond to some questions. And concerning the school systems, the various schools are permitted under the prefectural government permission. So there's no discrimination among the different schools for the Korean residents in Japan as well. Thank you very much.